everybody, this is Hellcat back at you again with another cool video. Today is going to be another quick video. Well, I shouldn't say another quick video. This video is going to be a quick video. Basically, this is a follow-up to what we just did with the Hellcat. Again, as you know, we just got the new battery replaced, we got the key fob batteries replaced, we got the door panels replaced, and we got the oil change. I failed to mention, if I hadn't already, we did do the oil change. Fulton, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram did the oil change for me. So without further ado, what we need to do next is, you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, we're going to be changing the oil out of the oil catch can. The Billet Technology's oil catch can. It's a mod that I think every Mopar should have, every Mopar with a Hemi should have. And because it's not part of the oil change service that Fullerton would do or the Dodge dealership would do, I am now going to do it right now for you, because usually what I do is I will empty the oil out of the oil catch can after each oil change. We just got an oil change, we're not going to get the oil out. It may not be a lot because I did not drive the Hellcat a lot between oil changes, but it still does its job. Whether or not there's a lot of oil in there, it still does its job. So without further ado, I'm going to pop the hood. We're going to take a look at what the engine bay looks like with the oil catch can. We're going to take the oil catch can apart, like the bottom part of it apart, see what oil is in it, empty it out, call it a video. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, this is the oil catch can that's right here. The other thing that I wanted to make sure of is that when we do this exercise, we're going to do it with the engine not warmed up, because you're going to burn yourself. So make sure you're using a cold engine. Best to do it early in the morning, or if you have it sitting all day, just let it sit for at least 6 hours before trying to touch the oil catch can, because it is hot. So I know that you can't see it real close from here. Let's get a little bit closer and we'll empty this thing out. So join me. Let's go. Okay, this is the engine bay. Well, my apologies up front. I did not get to do a spring cleaning with the engine bay, but this is what the engine bay looks like. The famous Hellcat supercharged 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi V8 making 707 horsepower. Again, it's a little bit dirty underneath, but that was part of my spring cleaning that I had to do. We will do that before our first car show. If we happen to do a car show this year, we don't know. It all depends on if we're going to be trading this in or not before the first car show. So this is the oil catch can right here. Again, it's a little bit dirty. It needs a little TLC in terms of the cleaning, but nonetheless, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set up the mount here so you get a good visual of this. Okay, we're all set up. So basically, the mount is permanent, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. The top part, you don't have to worry about that. The fittings that come out here, you don't have to worry about that. It's just this piece here. You see where the line is right here? This is where we're gonna unscrew it. Basically, it's, you unscrew it, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. So we're gonna do a lefty-loosey. And it's been on here for past 6 months, and see how easy it is to take off. So I'm screwing it off here. We get a little oil under here. Okay, we don't have a lot. Like I said, it's not going to be a lot of oil, but as you can see, there is some oil in there, you know. And when we did this, the funny thing, and this is very interesting, the funny thing about what's in here right now, let's see if I can get this to show you here a little bit better without it coming out. So what's cool about this, what's very cool about this is that it's just the oil that's in here, the excess oil blowback that would not go into the engine. And if you remember when we did this with the Trackhawk, it was all like foamy and milky and almost looked like, I don't know, baby poop is the best way I could describe it, baby poop. Well, you're probably wondering, well, why doesn't this look like baby poop? So if you wanted to see what the oil catch can oil change video that I did for the Trackhawk, take a look at that video and you'll see how much it looks like baby poop. But in here, there is no baby poop. And you're probably wondering again, why is there no baby poop in here? Why is it not like a milky shake, like a light brown, a little bit foamy? And I have the perfect answer. Because this Hellcat is not driven in cold weather. I don't drive it in cold weather. I don't drive it when it's below 50 degrees. I try to drive it when it's above 50 degrees, and because you're not driving it when it's cold, that's when you might see that milky, it's condensation basically. So if you get condensation, or you will have condensation in the system when you're driving it when it's cold. It's because I don't drive the Hellcat when it's cold, that is why the oil blowback from the engine that prevents it from going into the intake. So the reason why it just looks like, again, liquid and not baby poop is because of the fact that I don't drive in cold weather. So, and if you happen to be in a warm climate area, you also won't see this. You'll see this, and you won't see the baby poop. The only time you see the baby poop is if you're driving your Hellcat powered vehicle below, let's say, 40 degrees. And then you'll see that if you change it. So without further ado, I'm gonna take this, pour it into a container where I can then take it to the recycling center. But it's not a lot in here, and keep in mind, this is from maybe, well, let's look at it this way. The catch can is designed, I feel it's designed to be, you have to basically empty it every oil change, and every oil change for me is every 3,000 miles. So usually when it gets full, it's at 3,000 miles, but I would say I only put 1,000 miles on it this last time between oil changes, and that's why you only see this amount. So this is about 1,000 miles worth. Not too bad. I don't think you want to continue looking at this, but as I'm talking, but that's why there's very little in here. I'll put it in a container. You can better see what it looks like and how much was actually taken out. But there it is. So let me do that right now. I'll be right back. I figured I'd switch to this camera real quick just to show you again what it looks like inside. And again, that's what it looks like. There's a little bit in there. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put it in one of these water bottles. Nothing too fancy. This is not super rocket science. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pour it. Try not to spill it. And that's about it. So as you can see, it's not a lot. I mean, but this is after 1,000 miles. And do you want this in your engine? No. I mean, what this is going to do is it's going to go through your engine. It's going to get coated on your spark plugs. It's going to get coated on your exhaust. It's going to go through your exhaust system. It's going to go through exhaust manifolds. It's basically going to be a hot mess. And why bother with hot messes when this is only $150? One of the best inventions, and it's because it's from Billet Technology, it actually looks pretty cool underneath the hood, if I do say so myself. So there isn't a lot in here. There isn't a lot in there. See that? So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to seal this up. Take this. I mean, it's not that much, but never throw this out. Don't put this in your regular garbage. I don't recommend that. Take this to your auto parts store or recycling center, and they will dispose of this properly. Put that off to the side. The next step in this is what you want to do is you want to clean this out. So let me clean this out just basically with a paper towel. Again, it's not rocket science. You don't have to. It's not hard work. And what I'll do is I'll clean it out with a clean paper towel. There's no need to use soap and water. I mean, you could use soap and water. I don't think it's necessary. If I were gonna sell it, say this is what it looks like on the paper towel. Again, put this off to the side. I'm gonna put that in the same bag for the recycling, because again, anything with regard to oil on it, you just really don't want to throw that out. It's not good for the environment. I'm not gonna do that. Just clean this out. Not rocket science. It's science. Science. Not rocket science. I don't think you need to, because look at it this way. If you wash it with soap and water, what's going to happen when you first take your first pull? It's going to get oil in there again. So, and actually the existing one that's in there is sort of like a coating. It's also coating the threads, so I'm going to keep the threads coated. Makes it easier to take out. I mean, once it's all said and done, that's pretty clean. I don't think you need to make it any cleaner than this. Again, it's science. It's science. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. So it may have a little bit in the threads, which is by design. I want some oil in the threads. I'll just take another paper towel and squeegee that in there real quick. And that's it. She's ready to be replaced. The oil changes now. I say oil change, oil replacement, oil empty, whatever, you know. So now I'm going to go to the other camera and show you how to screw this back on. So I'm going to switch to the other camera and then we'll show you a close-up on how to put this thing back together again. Okay, now the oil has been drained. As you can see, it's totally empty now. And like I said before, it's good to have a little bit of oil residue in the threads. That way it almost creates like a non-stick situation. But it's perfectly empty. And again, very easy to put back on. Let righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So we go. Actually, it's the opposite. So it's righty-loosey, lefty-tighty. Yeah, I'm doing it lefty. So it's the opposite. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. It's the opposite. Hand tighten, that's all you need. Again, you don't have to tighten it too much. Let me just do this one more time. Make sure I don't cross thread it. That's looking pretty good. Very easy to tighten. So I'm just going to do it one more time. Yeah. Free, free, free. Not binding. If it binds, that means you've cross threaded. You don't want to do that. And again, it's all about hand tightening. Hand tight's all you need. Do not over tighten. Not good over tight. As long as it doesn't fall out. All right, perfect, perfect. Now the only thing is that the only time is like if I'm doing this, right, and I tightened it too much, when it gets hot, then it might seem as though it's stuck. You do have these little ridges here that you could probably use like a wrench or something if you really were in a bind. But as you can see, the whole point of this is so that it doesn't loosen on its own and fall out. And what I also do too, what I recommend is in between oil changes, you may just want to take a hand to it and make sure it's not too loose. But the key is you don't want to over tighten it. You really don't want to over tighten it. Not recommended. And I did notice one other thing here. Notice how this is nice and clean now. I'm also going to clean this up a little bit while we're here. I'm just going to use one of the paper towels that has a little bit of oil on it. Because what I'll do is I'm going to clean it with the oil that's already on here. Actually works like a, because there was oil on it and it actually served the purpose. So I did have a little, this is just tiny. Let's clean that up a little bit. So we're brand spanking new. Back to looking like new. The only thing I did notice is that this inside nut here, I don't know if you noticed that when I was panning around it, I noticed it's a little bit rusty. I'm gonna have to contact Nick Billet and see if we can't get that piece replaced. Which I'm sure he would not know, because this is two pieces here. So maybe I would get this piece replaced and then keep this piece. I don't know. Or if this nut can be easily taken out, then I'll ask him for that and then we'll replace it. Keep in mind, I'm going to be taking this off before we trade it in. So when I trade it in and take this off, even if I have to ship it out to him, maybe he can refurbish it for me a little bit. And I don't care if I have to pay. If I pay like, what, 10 bucks to ship it out, 10 bucks to ship it back, 20 bucks to have it, a little bit of rust taken off, totally worth it. Again, I know it's kind of boring you watching this and hearing me talk, so, but the job got done. Notice how cleaner it looks? So what I'm gonna do, everything's done to the done. All the pieces have been cleaned. Give you a nice little walk around, and then we'll and give you my final thoughts. All right, looks pretty good. Let me take this off the mount. All right, so this is the nut that I was talking about before. We're gonna probably have that refurbished or redone. A little bit cleaned up here, looking good. Thank you, Nick Billet Tech. Awesome looking oil catch can, and it does its job. So that's video number 2. We showed you how it works on the Trackhawk. Now we're showing you how it works on the Hellcat. I have changed the oil on 4 separate occasions since I installed this, and even though I didn't record it, the same principle applies. There was a little bit of oil in there, not a lot, didn't get to the top, and it did its job. It took off the excess oil that would have gone throughout this whole system. Out of here, and it gets dumped in there, and then it prevents it from going into the intake, which is right there. See that? So, without further ado, there you have it. The oil catch can oil change is now complete. And without further ado, throw the camera back in front of me, give you my final thoughts. Well, final thoughts time. Well, I hope you enjoyed another video with the last of the videos that we're doing now on the Dodge Charger Hellcat. Yes, the Dodge Charger Hellcat, the 2018 Dodge Charger Hellcat. That'll be trading in the next 2 months. It's now, I believe it's either the end of May now, early June. By the time this video comes out, it might be early June, but it might be, but I'm recording this in May. Nice spring day out. But we've got to change the oil in the oil catch can. One of the next steps is probably removing the oil catch can, because we're getting it ready for trade-in. We also are going to be doing some reverse mods to the system, where we're going to reverse mod out the boiler attack. We're going to put the stock exhaust back on. We're going to take off the leg maker intake. We're going to replace that with the stock intake. And then we're going to take out the oil catch can and maybe reuse it for the next Hellcat power vehicle. Not revealing it yet, because I'm just, well, depending on when this video comes out, this could be video 99. This is either video 98 or 99 at this point. And you already know what's going to happen at video 100. Video 100 is going to be the reveal of the 2021 Hellcat power vehicle that I'm revealing as the replacement to the Dodge Charger Hellcat. You know what? Let me do this real quick. Okay, so this is what the leg maker looks like. Still in the car. We're going to be taking this off soon, but we will do a few more POV videos of hearing that awesome whine that you get from a cold air intake and the leg maker intake. I love the leg maker intake for 2 reasons. It looks good. Carbon fiber, can't beat it. Clamps are high quality. Shield that protects from water getting into the filter. It's got a high quality filter down there. And you can't see it, but when we do, if you want to see what the filter looks like, look at the install video. And we'll show you how that looks before it gets installed, on how good quality that is. But again, it served its purpose. Gave me awesome sound, awesome whine. And again, we're going to have some awesome videos coming up with more POV with this awesome piece, but it will need to be taken off and the stock will be put on. So that'll be next, and that's upcoming videos. We're going to be taking off the leg maker, we're going to be taking off the oil catch can, and the exhaust. So let's get back to me and my rest of my final thoughts. Okay, so as I said before, we're going to be taking off the leg maker, we're going to be taking off the oil catch can, we're going to be taking off the boiler attack exhaust, we're going to be putting on the stock exhaust that's coming back on the car. Hey, I'm not keeping the 2018 Dodge Charger Hellcat, so they can have that. They can have the stock exhaust, they can have the stock intake, and they can have it without the oil catch can. I'm keeping the oil catch can, that's mine. I'm keeping the leg maker intake, that's mine. I'm keeping the boiler attack exhaust, that's mine. And it will go on the next, possibly the next Hellcat powered vehicle, whichever that might be. So again, this is video, they're 98 or 99. I also recorded number 98 or 99. So we have all our videos lined up, and I've actually recorded video 100, but video 100 will have the reveal. So this is now, again, one last thing we need to do before we start doing the reverse mods. And then I can reveal which vehicle is going to be the new Hellcat powered vehicle for the channel. And then delivery day will be epic. It will be epic because we've We've exhausted all of the cool things that we could do with a Dodge Charger Hellcat. And then we can look forward to the next Hellcat powered vehicle, which is going to be coming soon. It's now either the month of May or the month of June, depending on when you're watching this video. And in June or July, I will be getting that new Hellcat powered vehicle, a 2021 Hellcat powered vehicle. Not going to reveal it now. Video 100 is when that's going to happen. Okay? So, without further ado, those are my final thoughts. So without further ado, this video is now over. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was nice and short compared to what my regular videos are. Nice and short video for you. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the video, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Would really, truly appreciate it. Also, put up a comment or two. Do you have a Dodge Mopar Jeep Hemi-powered vehicle? And do you, with that Hemi-powered vehicle, have the Billet Technologies Oil Catch Can? Do you have a different brand of oil catch can? How do you like it? Put in a comment as to how much you like the Billet Technologies Oil Catch Can. Put in a comment too as to how much you enjoy your oil catch can, whether it be a JLT, Billet Technologies, or whatever brand you have. As long as you have an oil catch can, I would believe that if you have a different brand of oil catch can, that's fine. As long as you have something and not nothing. There are some people that have two catch cans. There's one in the front and there's one that can get mounted in the back as well. So if that happens to get mounted in the back, I'm curious to see how that works. And if you have a video that you can recommend to me to watch, let me know and I'll check that out and give you a thumbs up on that. So again, put in a comment or two. Tell me how much you like your oil catch can for your Hemi Mopar. It could be either the Dodge Hellcat, Jeep Trackhawk, or Ram TRX, whichever vehicle has the oil catch can. There's my neighbor with the nice BMW, and it's a pretty good sounding exhaust if you ask me. Drives away. So put a comment or two. I do really appreciate if you did that, because I respond to every comment. Every comment you put in, I'll respond to it. So no matter what it is, I'll respond to it. So hopefully I'm looking forward to seeing those comments. So thank you. Also, share the video. Share the video with everyone you know. Share. Share the video with everyone you know. Anyone that you thought, if they were on the fence on getting an oil catch can, if they have and this could be, let's review some of the engines that you could have. You could have either, obviously, a Hellcat. I said Hellcat, I said Trackhawk, I said TRX. Let's not forget the 392. If you have a Scat Pack with a 392, if you have an RT with a 5.7 BMW behind me, sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty nice. Has a 5.7 liter Hemi. There's multitude of applications for that. So you have Jeep Grand Cherokee with the 5.7. You have a Jeep SRT with the 392. You have a Dodge Scat Pack. You have the Dodge Durango SRT. All those vehicles are compatible with the oil catch can. Whether it be Billet Technologies or JLT, whichever brand is out there. B Woody, I believe, makes one. Definitely share the video with everyone that you know on how easy it is to change the oil, and make sure that you do change the oil. It's a good rule of thumb. As long as you're changing it every 3,000 miles, okay, and not exceeding it. Some people are going to go to that full 6,000. Not recommended. Not recommended for the oil catch can. Not that you can't wait to change the oil at 6,000. I'm just saying, don't wait to change the oil in the oil catch can at 6,000. Do it at 3,000. Every 3,000 miles is what's recommended. Obviously, there wasn't a lot of oil in there for 1,000. You could probably go a little bit longer depending on how long you drive. However, every 3,000 is a good rule of thumb for changing the oil. So again, share this video with everyone, and that way they'll know. So I do appreciate that. Also, last but not least, please subscribe. We're over 600 subscribers. We're getting very close to 700 subscribers. That is very much appreciated. All my OG subscribers, I love you. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. But if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, because we have some really cool stuff coming up. Of course, we have coming, if this is the 98th or 99th video, the 100th video is the reveal of the 2021 Hellcat powered vehicle I'll be getting for the channel this year. The vehicle is ordered. It's getting built. Hopefully they'll get it soon and you'll get to see it. But I'll reveal it as to what that is, so we can have a little bit more anticipation. I'll be revealing that on video number 100. 100. And the only way you'll know right away is if you hit the thumbs up and hit the bell. So again, without further ado, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, without further ado, this video is now over. Again, thank you again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's been cloudy for the past few days. Also, I want to let you know I'm sporting some really cool merch here. This is brand new merch. I found this on eBay, by the way. I love my SRT Hellcat. Didn't mention that before, but I really like it. This is a lightweight sweatshirt. It's not like a hoodie that most of the hoodies I have are heavy. This is a nice lightweight. It's almost like a long sleeve t-shirt. It's a little bit thicker, but it's really cool. It doesn't have the hoodie. It's about, what's it now? 55 degrees out. This is the perfect thing to wear. 55-degree weather. A little bit cloudy, not that sunny, but that's fine. Really, really gorgeous day. So I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. And if you're watching this tonight, enjoy the rest of your day. Also, without further ado, please be safe. Please be safe. Please be safe. COVID-19 pandemic is still with us. You always still have to wear your mask inside. I'm recommending inside the mask with the Hellcat logo. Make sure, this I got on Dodge.com. DodgeLife.com has these. DodgeLife.com, if you're wondering where I got this. It's a perfect mask, and what I really like about it is that because I'm wearing sunglasses a lot and I wear glasses a lot, this is the one that doesn't fog. It does not fog my glasses whatsoever. It's got a charcoal filter that goes inside also, and it's very comfortable to wear. So this is something you can still wear in the state of New Jersey, but outside, because I'm vaccinated, I don't need to wear it anymore. So please be safe, please be safe, please be safe. We'll all get through this together. Get yourself vaccinated. The pandemic will be gone. Will be gone. Hopefully by July 4th, we can get everyone vaccinated and we can enjoy our lives again. We have no more public service announcements from Ralph Hellcat. I know I'm like a broken record when it comes to the public service stuff at the very end of my videos, but I think it's important. You can always fast forward if you don't think it's important, but if you do think it's important, again, wear your mask, sanitize, and this is something I still think this is very important. This is really one of those basic habits. I have hand sanitizer all throughout my house. I still got the little one in my pocket, and this will prevent me from getting a cold, getting the flu. I think if you continue to be vigilant, COVID's gone, but the flu still be around, the common cold will still be around, so I think that's a good idea. So all I care about is you being safe. I care about everyone being safe, so you can be happy and healthy watching Hellcat videos. So again, enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe, be safe, be safe. And again, this video is now over, so we'll get to the next segment, which is the peace out. Okay, everybody, this video is now over, and you know how we end these videos. We're always going to do the peace out. So let's go little peace. Peace, 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 peace. Little SRT merch style. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again for watching. Be safe out there. Be safe, be safe, be safe. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll catch you. We'll catch you. We'll catch you on the next video, which I'm looking so forward to. The 100th Ralph Hellcat channel video, which will be the 2021 Hellcat powered vehicle that I'll be getting in June or July. So definitely tap that subscribe button and the bell, and you'll be notified when that video comes out. So again, peace to all of you. Peace. I want to do one last piece.